What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Iron Mike Tyson. Iron Mike Tyson warns Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury to stop the bullshit, or stop bullshitting, and set up an undisputed heavyweight world title fight. Mike Tyson has urged Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury to forget about the money and just agree to fight each other. The British heavyweights are in possession of all four major belts, and the first time in history the chance to make a blockbuster undisputed championship clash awaits. However, that these guys have other guys to fight, other opponents. We have Pulev for Joshua. We have Wilder Part 3 for Fury. And, you know, that's really the holdup. Mike Tyson told Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury to stop fighting one another. We have that. We both know these guys have verbally agreed to a 2-fight deal in 2021. Mike Tyson also said that, you know, hey, fight a couple times and may the best man win. Okay. I think Mike, just like a lot of people, I don't think it's necessarily Joshua and Fury more per se. I think it's the idea of an undisputed reckoning. Okay. We need an undisputed fight to take place because for the last 2 years, there's been chances to make undisputed fights where a lot of people argue on both sides that, hey, you know, it didn't happen because of this side or that side, and it wasn't made. Okay, so this is the first time that it looks like it's going to get made. But Mike Tyson, I think, is frustrated with all the waiting. Stop the waiting, get the fight done. So let's see once and for all an undisputed showdown. Okay, and I think that's what Mike meant. He said, Mike also said they're all exciting fighters. They're all going to make a great deal of money, but they just need to fight each other. Fight each other a couple times, and when the stuff is over, you guys can say, hey, listen, we did it our way. Now, Mike, you know, he speaks from example because he's been there. He's been in situations where it's been an undisputed showdown with Lennox Lewis, you know, and Evander Holyfield. He's been in there with these big fights. So it's frustrating to see the generation, the current generation, mess around with money. You know, I get what they're saying. I don't know if he knows, though, Counterpunch and Mike Tyson, that they've already agreed. Okay, but that is a verbal agreement. They haven't signed anything yet. So, you know, Mike, I think for whatever reason, he said, hey, stop bullshit and just make the fight happen. You know, stop the fucking bullshit. You know, so, but again, I don't know what he's heard or what his concern is, but they have agreed to fight. I hope the fight gets made. I hope they get to fight each other. But more so, I just wish it was an undisputed fight, regardless of who's fighting. Yeah, Joshua and Fury, I want to see it because they've never fought before. They've just sparred, and we heard the rumors behind the sparring. So they do have some type of background and history, and they're familiar with each other. But if Wilder beats Joshua, if Wilder beats Fury and Joshua gets beat by Pulev, I still want to see an undisputed fight. You know what I mean? So it's so many different ways this could go. Okay, so if Fury gets knocked out by Deontay Wilder, Wilder's an Al Heyman fighter. Let's just look at it how it is. If Pulev beats Joshua, he's a top-ranked fighter. So the question would be, what are the chances of these fights coming together at that point? You know, I think it's better and it's probably safer to say that Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua will have an easier time since they've already agreed. It wasn't any backwards and forwards like last year or the year before, you know, with Joshua and Wilder. So that's a plus. So I think since it's Tyson sees that something's so close to being made, he's like, look, stop the bullshit. Let's fight. All right. And I think that's what Mike's talking about because it's almost there. Let's just get there. But anyway, that's my counterpunch on everything. You guys tell me what you think about Mike Tyson's bold comments. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.